The Book of Ruth, Chapter 1. It happened in the days when the judges judged, that there was a famine in the land. A certain man of Bethlehem, Yehudah, went to sojourn in the country of Moab, he and his wife and his 2 sons. The name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife Naomi, and the name of his 2 sons MacLeod and Chilion, Ephrati of Bethlehem, Yehudah. They came into the country of Moab and continued there. Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left, and her 2 sons. They took them wives of the women of Moab. The name of the one was Orpah, and the name of the other Ruth. And they lived there about 10 years. MacLeod and Chilion died, both of them, and the woman was left bereft of her 2 children and of her husband. Then she arose with her daughters-in-law, that she might return from the country of Moab, for she had heard in the country of Moab how Adonai had visited his people in giving them bread. She went forth out of the place where she was, and her 2 daughters-in-law with her, and they went on the way to return to the land of Yehudah. Naomi said to her 2 daughters-in-law, "Go, return each of you to her mother's house. May Adonai deal kindly with you as you have dealt with the dead and with me. Adonai grant that you may find rest, each of you, in the house of her husband." Then she kissed them, and they lifted up their voice and wept. They said to her, "No, but we will return with you to your people." Naomi said, "Turn again, my daughters. Why will you go with me? Have I yet sons in my womb, that they may be your husbands? Turn again, my daughters, and go your way, for I am too old to have a husband. If I should say, I have hope, if I should even have a husband tonight, and should also bear sons, would you therefore wait until they're grown? Would you therefore refrain from having husbands? No, my daughters, for it grieves me much for your sakes, for the hand of Adonai has gone forth against me." They lifted up their voice and wept again, and Orpah kissed her mother-in-law. But Ruth clung to her. She said, "Behold, your sister-in-law is gone back to her people and to her Elohim. Return you after your sister-in-law." Ruth said, "Don't entreat me to leave you, and to return from following you. For where you go, I will go, and where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your Elohim my Elohim. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May Adonai do so to me, and more also, if anything but death parts you and me." When she saw that she was steadfastly minded to go with her, she left off speaking to her. So the 2 of them went until they came to Bethlehem. It happened, when they were come to Bethlehem, that all the city was moved about them. And the women said, "Is this Naomi?" She said to them, "Don't call me Naomi, call me Marah, for Shaddai has dealt very bitterly with me. I went out full, and Adonai has brought me home again empty. Why do you call me Naomi, seeing Adonai has testified against me, and Shaddai has afflicted me?" So Naomi returned, and Ruth the Moabite, her daughter-in-law, with her, who returned out of the country of Moab. And they came to Bethlehem in the beginning of the barley harvest.